Alright guys, so the wait is finally over. We're back with the Motorsport Manager 2018 McLaren Career Mode, and we're ready for the opening race weekend in Sydney, Australia. It is time for practice and qualifying. Now, since the intro, I made a few adjustments. We've designed a new engine for the McLaren car, which I will show you right now. And we decided to fit the car to a long thing. See, so obviously you start off with the original engine, with front wing, brakes, suspension, all that crap. And we have designed this engine, which you can see is slightly better than the rest. It's an average engine. Its performance went up, reliability is a little bit weak, unfortunately, but I think we might risk it for this race, guys. And I think we need to risk it. So I think we'll give it to Alonso, or I don't know, man. It might fuck up. It could backfire if this engine cuts out and fails, and we'll get a DNF, or it might not pass the rules and regulations, and we might get disqualified. Who knows? But hopefully it goes all right, and we've decided to give Alonso it. Next time we'll probably upgrade the engine again, and we'll give the next upgrade to Stoffel van Dorn. So unfortunately, I can't have them with equal cars going in to the first race. I'd say it's still close. I mean, this engine's probably not even going to give Alonso. I don't even think it's worth a 10th, if we're being honest. I think it's just a minor upgrade. But as I said, next time we get an upgrade, it will go to Stoffel van Dorn, and it will equal itself out throughout the season, I would hope. Unless, of course, one driver is doing much better than the other, then I may just focus all the upgrades on that particular car. But I hope it doesn't come to that. Anyway, guys, I also went to the headquarters. We're building a test track so we can help design better engines. And we're also upgrading our brakes R&D facility to level 3. It's going to take 18 weeks and 24 weeks respectively. It's going to be a while before any of that happens, so we just have to wait. And I did hire a new member of the pit crew. If I can see him here, I will tell you. I don't even know where he is. Chavez, that's him here. In recovery, I don't know why these guys aren't ready. I take it they're just like substitute repair people. So in case we need any of them. But yeah, this guy Chavez, signed him for 200 grand. And it's nice to see him being brought on board. But anyway, let's have a quick look just before we go into the season and remind us where exactly we are in the pecking order. And overall, we are, supposedly we've got the 6th best team, or the 6th best car, should I say. Top speed is 8th. We are struggling with the engine, we all know that. Acceleration, 6th. Deceleration, 6th. Low speed corners 4th, medium speed corners 5th, and high speed corners 6th. So you see, we really are a middle of the pack team, although our engine is letting us down. So if we can improve that engine, we might move us higher up the grid. But it's not going to be an easy season, especially with the difficulty being raised. It's going to be a hard season, and we're about to get that season started right now. So we're set to have rain in practice, and qualifying is going to be clear, as is the race, which is good news for us. As for a sponsor, we'll be picking Denso. I think 14 for above is probably where you'd expect us to be. We'll take a lot of super soft tyres with us this weekend. I think we'll take 8 of the super softs, 4 of the softs, and 3 of the medium. Yeah, that's probably going to be a good number for us. We'll take the same with Van Dorn. And that's it, guys. So we're going to go ahead, do practice, I'll show you results, and then we'll be qualifying. Hopefully we get into Q3. I'd probably settle for just getting into Q1. I do expect us to struggle here with the difficulty being raised, but you never know, man. Let's just get a good practice session, and then qualifying in the race will take care of itself. Alright guys, an interesting practice session has just come to an end, and it's the familiar story of Lewis Hamilton, who takes top spot, Sebastian Vettel in 2nd, Max Verstappen 3rd, Raikkonen 4th, Hulkenberg getting up there in 5th for Renault, which was good. You got Daniel Ricciardo in 6th, Roman Grosjean in 7th, Bottas 8th, Magnussen in 9th. So the Hasses look very quick around here, going to be hard for us to beat, of course. And then finally, we managed to get 10th of Alonso, and just further back with Stoffel van Dorn in 12th. 4 tenths separating the McLaren drivers, over a second off Hamilton. We do seem to be lacking the pace. Whether we can find a bit more of that in qualifying remains to be seen. You also have got to take into consideration that Sainz and Perez did not run on a softer compound tyre, the super soft. so they can obviously go a lot faster, and I would expect them to do so in qualifying. So going into Saturday's qualifying session, it's going to be difficult. I'm hoping we can at least get both cars out of Q1, and then if we can maybe get one car into Q3, I would consider that a success. Anyway, let's waste no more time. Let's go and do that, and hopefully we can have one car at least be lining up in the top 10. Alright guys, we've got just under 4 minutes to go. Alonso currently sitting in 7th, but Van Dorn waiting, and it started to rain. Can you fucking believe there's absolutely no luck? I'm looking at the rain, it's going to go off again in like right now, but then it's going to come back on in like seconds, so I don't see how Van Dorn can possibly get a good enough lap time here. Alonso's going to stay in, he's on he's in 7th place. Van Dorn now going to cross the line. He needs a good lap here. He needs to find about 2 times. Can he find it though? I highly doubt it. There is water on the track. I'm not expecting. He's 4 times down. The rain is coming back soon. The rain's going to be coming down now. Oh, any time now. And yeah, look at that. The rain is pouring down. It's pissing down. And it's really hard. And Van Dorn is 2.4 seconds off. This is unlucky, man. I mean, we planned to do 2 runs on the super soft tyres. Van Dorn obviously had a poor initial first run, and then things have obviously went from bad to worse here in the second. It doesn't look like he's going to get out of Q1, and he doesn't, so we've been eliminated in the first round of qualifying with Stoffel Van Dorn. You can see Vettel there up on top, followed by both Mercedes, both Red Bulls. Raikkonen not having the greatest lap, down in 8th place. And Haas were pretty good, solid, 6th and 9th place, and you got both Reynolds and both Force Indias. But it doesn't matter, and surprisingly, Williams actually got a car out of Q1. I did not expect to see that, but it's happened with Sorokin in 14th place. I think he may have been aided by the rain, but it doesn't matter. Van Dorn's out, the other 4 drivers, Stroll, Hartley, Leclerc and Gasly, falling at the first hurdle. Toro Rosso will be massively disappointed with that. They switched to the Honda engine, and it didn't help them much here in Australia. Right, 15 drivers remain. Just to confirm, the 5 drivers eliminated are Pierre Gasly, Stoffel Van Dorn, Charles Leclerc, Brendan Hartley and Lance Stroll. Alright, so we've got just over 2 minutes to go in Q2. We're currently sitting in 13th. We've done the exact same lap time as Ocon and Perez, and we're not even half a tenth behind Sainz in 10th, so we can easily still get in to Q3. It's just going to take us to improve ever so slightly. We've got Perez, though, who's currently on a... We do not want that. We do not need Perez improving, and at the moment it looks like he's going to do that. He's only 5 times down. Perez about to go faster, and he goes 10th. So Perez puts himself momentarily into Q3, knocking out Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is in the pits. Carlos Sainz looks like he's having no further part of this qualifying, and he will... Well, he's just came out now, but he's not going to make it round, so Carlos Sainz has made a massive mistake there. He's not left himself enough time to get round, and that is terrible. What was he thinking? Awful mistake there from Renault. Got Alonso now, he's just 2.6 times. He's done a green sector too, but it's not going to be enough unless Fernando puts in a terrific final sector here. It's not going to be enough to get him into Q3, and it's not. It was a poor lap time, and that is it, guys. So then you see Perez just sneaking into 10th place, knocking Sainz out. Alonso couldn't improve, and we'll be starting the race in 13th position, which is unfortunate, not exactly what I wanted. Again, Vettel tops the timesheets, and it's looking very strong here for Sebastian Vettel. But just to confirm again, the 5 drivers that are out: Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Sergio Sorokin and Marcus Ericsson. We'll now go on to the 3rd and final part of qualifying, which we'll simulate. We've got no interest in watching it. I feel sick. I can't believe, man, we're Q1 and Q2. I thought we might have been able to get maybe one car into Q3, but it looks like this improving the difficulty is going to be harder, but I'm glad. I want a challenge, and we're definitely going to get that. It's currently raining in qualifying. The sun has now come out, and so all these lap times set are pretty much irrelevant because drivers are going to have to come in and change on to the dry tyres. Perez was first to do that, so he should be the fastest as we speak. He should be on professional pole. He is on professional pole. Then Bottas and Vettel beats him. And it looks like Vettel's going to do it here unless Bottas can go top. He can't. So it's Sebastian Vettel dominating all 3 qualifying sessions and then puts it on top when it matters the most. The only driver to get into the 25s. And that is a solid lap time. His teammate Raikkonen unfortunately couldn't get near him. 5/10 off, half a second, and he is down in 6th. Red Bulls did alright, mixing it with the top teams, qualifying 3rd and 5th. And look at that, Haas coming 7th and 8th with Magnussen and Grosjean. Fantastic from them. Hulkenberg 10th and Perez 9th to round off qualifying. So, interesting qualifying session. How it'll go in the race, I don't quite know. But it's going to be hard to score points here. The top 3 teams look by far and away the fastest. And even Haas look like they're going to be pretty hard to stop in 4th place. Can we maybe sneak into the points? I think so. I've got high expectations. I'd like to think we can get at least a point out of this first race. But it's not going to be easy, and we're going to have to work on the strategy. We're going to have to make it work. We're going to have to get it bang on. Hopefully we get a good start in the race. You never know, maybe from the get-go we can make up a few positions. But that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching practice and qualifying. We'll be back tomorrow for the race. Looking forward to it. Let me know your predictions down below. I think Alonso's going to get in the points. Stoffel Van Dorn, I'm not too sure down 17th. But I'll be disappointed if we don't walk away from Australia with at least 1 point. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Until next time, peace.